Hello, this is Addicted to Stars 23's response to Daily SW Collecting. Sorry this video is a bit later than I thought it'd be. This week has been a lot busier for me than I thought it would be. But, I had time to do a video on my own channel and a video on here today. So, now I'm doing it. Anyway, though, for this week, like my idea, well, look, first I should explain, like in case you guys haven't seen it yet, what the topic is that basically, we have to say like what would be like kind of our dream Star Wars battle. We could have like any characters basically battle, then who would they be? Then basically my idea was, as you guys can probably tell right here, would be maybe like an alternate ending kind of for The Empire Strikes Back, where basically instead of Boba Fett getting there first to find Han Solo, then maybe all of the bounty hunters kind of get there at the same time. And, like then I think it'd be a very interesting fight because then, it would be it would probably be pretty confusing because, it'd be all of the bounty hunters, as you can kind of see. I set it up with figures. That like, all the bounty hunters see they're trying to catch, Han, well, sorry, Han and Chewie. But you can see, like, they're at the back. Zuckuss and IG-88 are both fighting too, so that kind of that just to show though that they're not all trying to catch them. It just they all want the money for themselves for turning them all in. So so then that would kind of like they would be fighting each other as well as the rebels. I probably should have. Sorry, I set it up with figures, but sorry it's not perfect. But I don't own all of the bounty hunters. I use the ones I do own, and so I had to use a New Hope version of Han Solo. Probably should have used a Bespin one, but so I don't own a Bespin one, so sorry about that. I couldn't use one. But anyway, though, I think this gets across the basic idea of what the battle would somewhat look like. Obviously, I put Bosk fighting Chewbacca because I'm pretty sure it's Bosk is like really wants to get Chewbacca because Trandoshans and Wookiees hate each other, as we've seen like in Clone Wars. But anyway, that's pretty much my idea. Like for basically, like I said, the bounty hunters kind of get there at the same time and fight. As I said, there would be more of them, of course. It'd be all of the 6 bounty hunters. I only have 5 of them. Well, no, sorry, not 5. My counting skills are very good today. So I have 4 of them. Sorry, I counted wrong for a second there. I have 4 of the 6. I'm missing Forlom and Boba Fett. So sorry about that, as I said. If I had them, I'd put them in there. And also, as I said, I don't have a Bespin version of Han Solo. But as I said, I think this gets across the basic idea for my idea of a battle. Though, I guess later this like that maybe like the stormtroopers would come in too. I was kind of thinking that, but just decided not to add them in. Anyway, I just set this thing up quickly just so I can show you guys somewhat what the battle would look like. But anyway, that's pretty much my idea. So now let's get onto the character discussion. Okay guys, now we're on to the character discussion. This week's character discussion is on Kit Fisto, which is why I put up a picture of him. So I don't have any figures to show you guys. Usually, like I like to kind of, just because to kind of like show some of the figures I have of each character. Well, all of them pretty much. But so I can't do that in this video because sadly I have no figures of Kit Fisto. I do have like a little statue of one, but I figured there's no point in just showing one little statue. I figured I'll just put up a picture of Kit Fisto. So that's what I did. But anyway, though, well, like as I said, it's very sad I don't have a figure of Kit Fisto because Kit Fisto is actually my favorite Jedi. I don't really know why I like him so much. I don't know. He seems really cool to me. He just seems like a really cool Jedi. I don't know. I don't really know that much about the character actually. I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of Jedi. I prefer like the enemy if anything. Like I'm like a really big fan of like Tusken Raiders, as I've said. I'm a really big fan of bounty hunters. I'm a big fan of like the enemy really, and like I really like stormtroopers and all sorts of stuff like that. I'm not the biggest fan of Jedi, but as I said, if I had to choose a favorite, Kit Fisto is probably my favorite Jedi. So obviously like you guys probably know more about the character than I do. Obviously, the first time he appeared was in the Attack of the Clones. He's kind of a background character. Revenge of the Sith, he died in a couple seconds at the hands of Emperor Palpatine. Well, not Emperor at that point. At that point, it'd basically just be. Well, I guess you could call him Emperor at that point because he basically had come to power. But you never really hear people say Emperor Palpatine. I don't know why I said that. But anyway, though, sorry, sorry about that. But and I was gonna say also he's appeared in the Clone Wars multiple times. Obviously, the picture I have up is from when he appeared in the old Clone Wars show, and he also appeared in the new one when they like redid the episodes like that he actually appeared in, like in the picture. They redid him in like the newer Clone Wars show, which I really liked, but I kind of didn't like how they made it go on so long. But sure, I'm ranting on way too much about stuff you guys probably don't care about, and probably everybody know. But anyway, though, as I said, Kfus is probably my favorite Jedi. He's one of my favorite characters, so it's really sad I don't own any figures of Kit Fisto. So, anyway, that's pretty much all I can think of to say about Kit Fisto. So, I guess that's pretty much it. So, I hope you guys enjoyed my video. It's pretty much over now, but so I hope you guys enjoyed it, and until next time, may the force be with you. Bye.